First of all, thank you everybody for helping us celebrate Werner Earth Day. I think it's a really good opportunity for our employees to see the fuel efficient equipment we have and hear a little bit about them. First of all, as you can see with the truck, it's very aerodynamic. Tractors nowadays are much different than they looked 10 years ago, and with that aerodynamics you get a lot of fuel efficiencies. Nowadays all tractors that we buy have SCR technology, which has two components to it that are important to know about. One is DEF, diesel exhaust fluid, and that basically just treats the exhaust as it comes out of the truck and turns nitrous oxide into nitrogen and harmless water vapor system. We also have DPF, which is a diesel exhaust filter, diesel particulate filter, and that takes all the particulars out. Trailers haven't changed as much as the tractors as far as aerodynamics until very recently. And as you can see, the two things that really stand out on this trailer are the skirts. This particular skirt is one we designed ourselves, and we did that because all of the skirts that were available at the time a few years ago were very expensive. Fast forward a few years, there's 30-some skirt manufacturers now, and that cost has come down tremendously. And we're seeing about a 3% fuel efficiency gain just by the skirt on the bottom of that trailer, which keeps the air from getting to the back axles. Also, the tails you see on this, those tails, a very interesting story, and they are claiming that that does better than 5% fuel efficiency. The only test we've done is in conjunction with the skirt, and it doesn't do quite that well, but it does work. Another thing I want to mention is the auto tire inflation system on this trailer. It keeps all of the tires on the trailer inflated at 100%. And that's very important. We find that our drivers, they'll watch their tractors pretty close and keep the tires filled up, but they don't watch their trailers very close. By the way, Freightliner did really well today. We've got three Freightliners out here today. About half of our fleet is Freightliners, but we've also got Kenworths and Peterbilts and Internationals and Volvos. But the three out today are good-looking Freightliners. The only thing different on this is it's an automatic transmission. Werner has not had a lot of automatic transmissions in the past. Nowadays, there's a couple manufacturers, Eaton and Volvo in particular, that are making really good auto transmissions, and they are becoming popular again. The truck you see today is in partnership with Cox, and we are going to run that on a dedicated fleet out of Wichita, and that is the very first production CNG truck that Werner has purchased. We have 10 more coming this summer, and I think they'll show up around July, and that will be in partnership with MUD, which is opening a fuel station about a mile from here on Hilltop. What does all that do for us, right? You know, that's great. We've got a lot of new equipment. Well, I'll give you a couple statistics to let you know what it does for us. The first is carbon emissions. Since 2007, when we started investing in MPG improvements, we have saved over 1 million tons of carbon emissions just on MPG improvement alone. Okay, 1 million tons of CO2, that's a lot. So with that, what do? We get a really good feel-good that we're helping out, we're doing our part. As important, and some will think more important, what was the cost attached to that? 100 million gallons of diesel is what we've saved since 2007 just through MPG improvement alone. So 100 million gallons of diesel, apply a pencil to that, and I would say over 100 million, that's a lot of savings for Werner Enterprises. So not only are we helping the earth, we're helping the bottom line too. Last year we won the SmartWay Excellence Award, and that is awarded to just the top 1% of carriers for fuel efficiencies. So that is a very elite group. And that's a great example of something we get on the soft side because many of our customers, that's very important to them. Okay, with that, I thank you all for coming. Enjoy the day, and hope you all win something.